Welcome back to the sequel to RaGiNGKeRMiT getting raped on Kulas Ravine, where you're going to see what my new plan was for Kulas Ravine, especially against the freaking Zealots. Well, the Protoss. You can call them Zealots, you can call them assholes if you want, I don't care. Key ingredient in this little new plan of mine is that I have decided to mount up onto this wall, go up on this hill, take all my men right away up there. Now there's a disadvantage to coming up here, and I'm going to explain that to you, but there's also a great advantage. The advantage is you have a natural wall right here to block your base. You have a natural wall right here to block your base. You have a Zelnaga tower right here that you can set a man by, and you'll see like this entire little area around you. The other positive is that when the enemy scouts you, they are not going to know where you are. This is going to cause them to really wonder what the hell is going on right now and wind up losing valuable time in the game trying to find you. Now, I've decided to use my 6th SCV that you start with to run around and try to find him. The other disadvantage of coming up here that I wanted to state is that the obvious, your ground forces are kind of freaking useless unless you have dropships, so don't do it unless you're worried about that. Side note here real quick, I decided that I was going to be the asshole that built the refinery and screw with this guy, just further wasting his time so that I can take advantage of my hill point and stay hidden for as long as possible. Now, the disadvantage I wanted to get at, when you're on a hill, on those hills, Blizzard decided to only put 7 mineral resource nodes instead of 8. The reason why this has hurt you is obviously you're going to get less resources than a guy at a natural home base. So, that's a disadvantage of being up here. So, I'm trying to devise a plan. I decide I'm going to quick deck and just see what happens. At this point, this is what's going through my mind. See, I'm wasting his time right there. That's more time he could have been spending trying to find me. Granted, there's not a whole lot he can do until he gets air as far as finding me without going to every corner of the map and blowing up rocks, because he has absolutely, you have to remember, he has absolutely no idea. I mean, he would literally have to pick a hill and attack one of those 2,000 health rocks on it and hope that I'm up there. I mean, and that could take a long time. So, we got a pretty strong advantage up here. Now, I moved this guy over here in case I needed to build a fast expo. I think I was going, I actually try, I think I do try. I was going to build an expo. Originally, I was thinking about going for the high yield, but then I thought what I would do is go up on another hill. I'm moving this over in case he would eventually break this down, getting ready to make a little wall of my own. My thoughts right now are maybe if I rush to Banshees, I can just slay this guy before he even knows what's going on, because this is still really early game, and he's looking around for me. He's probably building the normal natural game units, not expecting anything like this. Right when I build that command center, he just happens to waltz through there. He hits my SCV that has the 5 health, kills it instantly. I cancel the building. That is completely out of the picture now. Screw the frickin' expansion. We're going to do this the manly way and just end the game quick, as fast as possible. Which is probably, looking back on it, what I would suggest. This is all using the element of surprise anyway. The guy's looking for you, can't find you, he's freaking out, and you freaking hit him with as much weird, scary shit as you can. There's a Zealot. Hi, Zealot, what's up? It just further adds to the hilariousness of this entire event. It's some quality comedy in the Starcraft 2 realm right here. At this point, I decided having those 2 SCVs out there right now is fucking retarded, because I don't get enough money as it is. So I need to keep them on that. I have 7. Remember, I got 7 mineral nodes. I gotta take advantage of that. So I think I pop out an extra SCV and I just have him help. I think I'm still building an SCV, just extra to keep on those mineral nodes. You do get a slight diminishing return for the third SCV being on a mineral node. I'm trying to take advantage of that. At least that's what I've heard. I don't really know. So I'm queuing up my supply depots. Because I know, I don't want to run into that retardedness. Because right now I still only have like 23 men and they're all SCVs. So I build 3 starports and build tech labs on all of them. I'm going to go Banshees and scare this guy with my Banshee whale. Yes, you heard it. Beware the Banshee whale.
Add-on complete.
I'm sorry if this is a mildly boring video for you. I find it to be quite hilarious, especially given the end result. We're about to pick back up in speed, so just watch out, because some funny things happen. He is not a retard. He knows what he's doing. He is going to try and find me in the smartest way possible for him. And I do see it, because I just built my orbital command. And I'm going to scout him.
Add-on complete.
I scout him right here, and you can see right there at the bottom of the screen, right here, that's a probe. That's a probe heading right toward me. So he guessed right. It's going the right direction. And he even counters what I'm doing, although not quite efficiently enough. And you'll see what's going on. Here, we're getting there. Build my cloaking device for my Banshees. Yeah, you can see the probe right there. Well, probably not on the definition that you're getting. Crappy resolution. But the probe is right a little bit above the Zelnaga tower.
Engine screaming.
So the probe sees what's up. I think I might see him again here in a minute. But probe sees what's up. He's, calling home to mama and telling her what to get. And yeah, as you could expect. And what I thought he would do is start getting massive stalkers. There's the probe right here on the map. Right here where I'm moving the cursor. He knows what's up. And obviously I'm not going to try to build anything. That would just be a waste of money. If I would build an engineer lab and build a missile turret, what the hell's the point in that? He knows what's going on. What's a frickin' probe gonna do to me anyway? Alright. So I decided I've got to get a sizable amount of Banshees, but I can't go overboard because I need to get in there and get this done quick before he completely counters me and screws me over. See, right here you can see mass warping and stalkers, his anti-air that he has right now. He's just gonna keep doing that. And I'm like, alright, I got 6. Time to go. 6 is nasty. Let's go. Let's do this. Banshees do 12 damage, 2 attacks, 24 damage. So, got a lot of them. That's a bunch. 6 times 24. Pretty good stuff. It's going to tear apart one unit at a time pretty fast. And his biggest mistake was not building another probe and bringing it back, or bringing the other probe back when he saw me moving, if he even noticed. So I cloak. I've got to kill as many of these things before he gets back. Now he does know what's up. He does know that he needs to get that thing back here, so he starts to kite. And he kind of kites right into a wall like an idiot. But then he realizes, all right, I got to run. I got to get that probe back here. It's the only chance I have. And I know I got to kill as many of these things as I can before he gets that thing back here, or I'm going to get hurt. So I micro my Banshee away that he's shooting and drag him over and end him. It's not looking very good for Padre today. I know that I'm going for pylons right now, so he can't build them in. I see more warping in, I start to attack. He's got his orbiter, or his little probe back, so I just take my cloak off because I don't give a shit anymore. Save my energy. Start destroying pylons. And that's a wrap. Good game.